Well, it's that time of year again where we take our steer to the butcher so we can get our freezer full. It's always a day full of mixed emotions because I enjoy working animals and it's fun and exciting to work with animals. It's also exciting to look forward to a freezer full of fresh beef that you know where it came from. But it's always sad to see something come to the end of its life.
I'm sorry, this
You
is the
spend a year feeding and caring for and raising and giving them the best life you can give them. So you always hate to see them go.
There's one way out.
Take her easy for a minute, bud.
There's one way.
Climb over the fence and get on the outside.
Why? Because
it's going down a little bit. This year we're even a little bit more sad because, well, we're just not sure if we're going to be able to continue raising these steers. And we'll kind of explain that as we get to the end of the video.
Hey, buddy. Well, we just about had him in.
Nah, he's all right. Give it on. Buddy? I won't get kicked. I may have to pull a panel and pull it inside. This whole process of raising steers has kind of been a team effort or a neighborhood effort. There's several of us that have kind of worked together and traded off a little bit of work here and there. And so I started off my morning going up to one neighbor's to borrow these corral panels so that we could get our steer loaded up.
You're gonna miss your life, and we're gonna miss your life too. There he goes, Cameron.
And then we went to another neighbor to borrow a trailer so that we could haul it to the butcher. Alright guys, well we got Angus all loaded up and we are ready to head to Garrison's. Angus is not happy to be in there, but he's a dandy and I'm pretty excited about it. And we're gonna have to hose out to the trailer when we get done. Reach the slider pin here. Caden, you want to run the camera? I'll go up in there and see if I can't stir him out.
Come on.
He's going.
Good.
Is he going?
Oh, that stinks. Oh. I told you.
Yeah, not bad.
I was close to stab.
Hey, bud. Hey. You mean tailbone?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, he needs to wipe.
Oh. Busy morning. Now we got to clean up the mess before we take the trailer back. Whew. Guys, every time I take one of these steers to the butcher, I talk about it being just a little bit sad. And that's because, you know, something has to give its life to feed us. But it's all part of the process, and, you know, I understand all that. I mean, God put them on this earth for us to have dominion over, and that means they're here for food. So it is what it is. But I will tell you, I'm a little bit more sad at this moment because I'm not sure if I'm going to get to continue doing this. You know, I depend on my neighbors and friends a lot because I can't afford to have all the equipment to do all this. So that's just like his trailer here. I borrowed from a neighboring farmer who unfortunately is getting out of the business. They're selling out. And I always hate to see that, just because, you know, I mean, we need farmers, and you know, but they got to do what's best for them, and so that is what it is. But the other thing is, with cattle prices being what they are right now, my steer supplier that I normally buy my steers from is also selling out. So I'm not sure where I'm going to find me another good, trustworthy, dependable supplier to buy steers from. And since I won't have access to this trailer, I have to buy me a trailer. And the price of feeder steers has pretty much doubled since last year. I didn't make any money at all on this year's. I sold the first steer and I barely made enough to cover the cost of raising it and you know, processing. So it's kind of one of those deals. I would do it for myself, and I don't care to break even or even lose a little bit of money to, you know, put some in the freezer for myself. But just not sure how all this is going to play out. So I'm going to keep trying, keep an eye out for a good deal on maybe a slide-in rack for my flatbed trailer. And, you know, prices may come back down or something like that. I've got my pasture here and all invested in my fence, so I want to keep doing it, but I'm just not so sure that that's going to work out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Well, I got this trailer all washed out, so we're going to have to take this and return it, and then I got to come back, and I borrowed the corral panels from another neighbor. So yeah, load those all up, take all them back, and then we'll kind of come back home and get stuff cleaned up and wrap this up. Oh, he called himself a horny toad. So guys, to me, the only thing good about not having any cattle on the place is I can leave the gates open and drive through the pasture. So there is that. I always look forward to the fresh beef, the good steaks and all that. And Angus grew out really nice. He was 1,025 pounds, which 1,000 pounds is always our target, what we're shooting for. I think it just makes the perfect flavor of beef, and you kind of get the most for your money that way. Doesn't take too long to grow them out like that, about a year. So yeah, all in all, we're happy with how everything went. But I'm a little apprehensive about what comes next. I don't know if this might be the end of Peaks Peak cattle farming days or not. Hopefully it won't be. Hopefully we'll put some things together and we'll be able to get us a couple more steers before too long. But I am going to have me a trailer and some stuff lined out to be able to make that happen. So for now, we got Alfredo to hang out with us, and we got Jenny, and we got all the chicks, and we got the ducks, and we'll just kind of go from there. But I'll kind of let you guys know what kind of haul we get out of him when we go pick him up, because we're going to have some big old briskets, we're going to have big old New York strips, and all the whole works. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. We appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day.